The next question from YouTube. Dr. Zakir Naik. If Allah knows the future and knows what we will do and life is a test, why is it considered a test since He already knows the outcome? That's a very good question. That if Allah is ilm-e ghaib, He has knowledge of the future. And if this life is a test, Allah knows very well whether you're going to pass the test or not. So if Allah knows you're going to pass the test or not, then what is the use of the test? Brother, the life is a test not for Allah, the life is a test for you. The life is a test for me. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Mulk chapter number 16 verse number 2, Alladhi khalaqal mawta wal hayata. It's Allah who has created death and life to test which of you is good indeed. So the test is for us and not for Allah. Just because Allah knows the result, the test is not for Allah, the test is for human beings. So when we are undergoing the test, we don't know whether we are going to pass or not. We don't know whether we are going to follow the commandments of Allah or not. So this test is for us. Imagine if a student appears for an examination and without the examination teacher says, I will fail you. The student will object. So imagine if Allah doesn't let us undergo this test in the world and Allah directly put you in heaven, you will be happy, okay, Allah put me in heaven, no problem. But if Allah puts you in hell, you will object. Why have you put me in hell? Have I done something wrong? Allah says, no, I know that if I put you in this world, you will do sin. But I have not done any sin. No, I will make ghaib. Will you agree? You will say no. In the Quran, Allah says very clearly that even the kuffar will not object to the justice of Allah on the day of judgment. They will only say that give us one more opportunity, and Allah said it will too late. That means we are undergoing this test. On the day of judgment, in Akhirah, our organs will be our witness. Our eyes will be our witness. Our ears will be our witness. Our hands will be our witness. So on the day of judgment, when we have led this life and when we die and when we resurrected, no one will object to the mercy of Allah. So Allah is not undergoing the test. We are undergoing the test. Allah is ilm-e ghaib. Allah says in the Quran that when a person is born, the fatir, that the destiny is wound around his neck. Allah knows. Allah is ilm-e ghaib. But the test is not for Allah. The test is for us. Whether are we obeying the commandment of Allah or not. So, just because Allah knows the result, that does not mean that what is the use of the test. The test is for us. And if we pass the test, if we follow the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if we follow the Quran and the Sahih Hadith, inshallah we'll go to Jannah. And there are levels in Jannah. Jannah is there, Jannah al-Firdaus is there, Jannah al-Firdaus al-Ala is there. So all these, depending upon how well you fare, you will get a reward. If you fail, you will go to hell. So the test is for the human being. And secondly, if you read the Quran, in several places Allah says that we said to the angels, bow down. All bow down except Iblis. Iblis was among the disobedient. Then Allah punishes him. Then Iblis requests Allah, mentioned in Surah Baqarah, that please give me respite. Respite means delay by punishment. And if you give me respite, I will surely misguide your servants. Allah replies, those who are my servants, you will never be able to misguide them. Those who are not my servants, you will be able to misguide them. So now Iblis, who is the Satan, you are the jinn, he challenges Allah and saying that I will misguide them. So Allah says, you will never be able to misguide my servants who are really on Tawheed, who are my believers. You will never, those who are not my believers, you will misguide. So it's even a challenge that Satan has given to Allah, which is, of course, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all powerful. So the test is mainly for us to know whether we are good or not. Even the Satan challenges Allah, and we know that the Satan is going to lose. But the main thing is, as Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Mulk chapter 16 verse number 2, Alladhi khalaqal mawta wal hayata. Allah has created death and life to test which of you is good indeed. So this test is mainly for us and not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if we undergo this test, there is proof whether we have passed or not, but natural, so that we cannot object to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment. If He puts us in hell, why we put us in hell? Hope that answers the question.